Good morning, lovely people of Earth. And I'm here, and the sun just rose, and it's gorgeous. I would like to talk today about evolving higher than the law of attraction. I watched the movie The Secret, how I officially became aware of it. And I watched the movie and I cried. I recognized the truth in it. I had never really put it into intentional practice. I was living by default and my life was not so great and I had no idea how to fix it. I watched The Secret and I applied it and my life fell apart completely. I ended up getting divorced. I left my husband in the middle while he was at work in an emergency situation. I took the kids and I scrammed and I was homeless for a time after that. I lost all of my possessions, but looking back, that happened because I was using the law of attraction. I couldn't get to where my life would be wonderful without getting rid of everything that I owned and my marriage and everything else. I needed to move on from it. It needed to die in order for my life to be reborn. The law of attraction served me in many ways and I still use it. It's not as high as you can go, that's for sure. You can evolve much higher than that. The phase above manifesting what you want through your thoughts is letting go of manifesting, giving your life over to God or the universe or the creator or great spirit, higher self, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't matter what name it has, it's all the same thing. Giving your life over and saying, what do you want from me? What would you like from my life? What's your vision of my life? Please take me over. I'm only interested in serving your purposes. Live your life from the place of serving that higher power, serving God, which if you think of God as everything and everywhere, you understand that it's serving yourself, serving the planet, and serving everyone you meet. So if someone seems like they need to be listened to and heard, you taking the time to listen to them and hearing them to uplift their spirits, even if they're not depressed, just uplifting their spirits just a little bit, is a way of serving God and a way of serving the universe and all that is. It's kind of my ideal. Like, if I'm over here, I'm always looking to serve. This is my goal, my intention, and I get off the path, and I am certainly sometimes selfish and self-centered because I'm human, and that's what we do. But it is a goal, and it's something that I pray about and I keep in mind, and I do officially and formally offer myself to God and ask for help in serving. Help me to serve you. What is your purpose for my life? What is your purpose for me? Use me. I'm here. I'm all yours. I don't want to rank it and say it's higher, but I feel like when you get to the point where you are always manifesting and like everything is about the law of attraction, it can get very dissatisfying to live like that because you're always wanting the next thing, never going to satisfy that hunger, that hole that's inside of you. There's not a hole at all. What it's really about, for me anyway, is knowing that I don't need anything. It hasn't happened yet where I've gotten to a point where I'm like totally whole all the time. I can spend an entire day feeling whole for like 90% of the day and then have like 5 or 10 minutes of wanting and feeling like I don't have, because that's what wanting is. That feeling of wholeness, interestingly enough, spending more time in it now than I ever have in my life, draws perfect conditions to you. It's amazing what that feeling of wholeness does for your life. It's interesting because it's like when you feel like you have more than enough and you're completely taken care of and you let go of the things you want, it's like whew, they just are drawn to you like crazy. So that is my thought for today. I think that there are much higher levels and it just goes up from there, and I'm curious to see what the next phase is. I'm sure there are ascended masters and people on earth who have gotten to a phase that's higher than living in service of the whole. But I don't know what that is yet, so. Alright, I will see you in a couple of days. Goodbye. Have an amazing day. Goodbye.